How's it going, everybody? Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa. And today's video, we're going to be going over some more products from Ryan West Industries. Again, I do offer these through them wholesale. You can buy the products themselves off their website if you're interested in wholesale large quantities, even private labeling, which does include custom blends. I'm going to leave my email down below. You can go ahead and shoot me an email there. The purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you the different surface spray products that you use on the exterior of your car, the properties of them, their protecting ability, etc. People probably ask questions. I mean, they do ask me questions. What's the difference between this and that? So that's what we're here to show. So these are all the products I have aside from the ceramic coatings. I am doing a separate video series on the ceramic coatings. I have them on the hood of a car. I'm on month 5 right now. Every month I post an update so you can see how they're doing. And as of this month, they are still going just as strong as when I put them on. So those things are doing really great. Anyways, we'll go over it real quick from left to right. So we've got the Speed Detailer. I'll go over what the product can be used for. So Speed Detailer adds some quick gloss, some quick slickness to your car. Protection-wise, it's not much, if any, really. It's not made for protection. It's just made as quick detailer. Wipe some fingerprints off your car, some bird crap, things of that nature. Make your car look nice right before a car show. So, Speed Detailer. I'll even show the label. These are our labels, okay? If you do order them bulk from us, sometimes you might get some old labels on there. Or if you... Yeah, if you order in bulk, you might get some old labels, but yeah, that's just the nature of it. Same product, though. But there's the instructions. So I applied these all 24 hours ago. 2 layers of each product are on the panel, so I've had plenty of time to cure it. Then we've got our spray wax. So the spray wax, what I find interesting about this, so see here the carrier solution and then the wax itself. I've seen spray waxes separate before, but nothing like this. I mean, I've got, from other brands where you can see the chunks of wax in it. This stuff smells really good and it is very slick. Honestly, it might even be the slickest product here, but I'm going to test that. But this does separate, so you do want to make sure you shake it up, and then it's all blended in well. But after it sits for a few hours, it'll separate again as well. Here's the instructions. This goes on just like regular wax too. You spray it on the surface or on your towel and you apply it, you're going to see it haze up and then wipe it off. So definitely a substitute for paste wax and liquid wax. This works just as well. Good high quality, cardinal wax. Good stuff if you like wax. And of course, these are going to be the cheaper options versus the ceramics because ceramic stuff costs more. Then we've got this. This says waterless wash, so we don't have the label for this quite yet, but we will soon, and then hopefully get it up on the website. But we do have this available wholesale right now. This is a waterless wash with ceramic. So it's a ceramic waterless wash. This is ready to use. If you want it concentrated, we can sell it concentrated as well, but this is ready to use formula. Smells really good, very slick, goes on very easily. There's no instructions on here right now, but I mean, it's pretty simple, spray on, wipe off. I do like this. I refer to this as a 3-in-1 detailer. So if you're familiar with Shine Armor, which is way overpriced, which Shine Armor is really Pearl Nano Speed Coat, private labeled. They're another private labeling competitor. This is similar to that. It's a 3-in-1 detailer. So it'll add some slickness, some protection, and you can use it as a waterless wash. If you were to private label a product, in my opinion, this would probably be the best one because it's ease of use, and this is going to be what most people are going to want because it just goes on so easily, leaves a nice slick surface. You can use this as drying aid as well. So drying aid, this is not necessarily drying aid, that's just last step protection, but this works great as drying aid as well. Then we've got Quartz 14. So these are all, whatever 14. Quartz 14, Atomic 14, and Fusion 14. Even though, I don't know if we put 14 in the bottle anymore for those. But anyways, these are all ceramic sprays. I believe this is, don't quote me on it. It's not exact because I don't have the sheet in front of me. I believe this is like 7% ceramic. This is like 14%. And this thing's like 30%. So it just steps up the amount of ceramic in it, which does step up its protective properties. So Quartz 14, basically it's just a ceramic quick detailer, not a waterless wash. These you all want to make sure you shake it up before use because the ceramic likes to settle down at the bottom, as you can see start to run off. But you just shake it up good, make sure it turns the trigger off, jeez. But here's the instructions. It's very simple. Leaves a nice slick protected surface. This will give you protection for about up to 3 months. It works great as a coating topper as well. Standalone protection, it's all right. It's better as a quick detail though. Yeah. Oh my god, better as a quick detailer or as a drying aid. As far as our ceramic products go, these are the best drying aids. They're gonna give you the easiest time. Then we got Atomic 14. Atomic 14 is also a detailer slash sealant slash coating topper. This stuff is very stout. It'll give you up to about 6 months of protection. And it does go on relatively easily, but it's going to be a little bit more streaky depending on how you use it compared to Quartz 14, but it does have a higher ceramic content. So if you want to use this as last step protection or a quick detailer, you can. You can use it as a drying aid as well. It just may not be as easy to use as Quartz or the waterless wash or the detailer. And then we've got Fusion 14. So Fusion, we call this our ceramic spray coating. This is going to be the most durable. This lasts up to a year. You know, granted that you take care of it properly. But yeah, you can see all the ceramic sitting at the bottom of this one. See that white ring, that's the SiO2. So if I shake it up a little bit, see that white ring disappeared? It's all the ceramic that settles in it. This has the highest concentration of it though. This is not good as a drying aid. This is good as like an annual or semi-annual coating topper. This is definitely not an every wash coating topper, but annual, semi-annual coating topper or a standalone protection can last up to a year. This is a good option for people that are detailers or if you have a market of people that want ceramic products. Ceramic spray coating, essentially, pretty good product. They all smell really good. This one smells like lime, probably my favorite. But we're gonna get over to the panel, guys. I've got them all applied to the panel. We're gonna test the water behavior. Now we are kind of pseudo torture testing this, but I'm not doing it like I do in my normal test because I'm not trying to see what's the best. I already know what the best is as far as durability goes. But each one of these fills a different need, right? So what I'm just showing you here is the water behavior of each of them, how they differ, because one thing may have what you're looking for, one may not. But you also could consider price because these are going to be the most expensive, these are going to be the cheapest, right? So let's go over to the panel, we'll do some water tests, and we'll hit it with some chemicals. We're not going to bust out Tar-X because I know Tar-X, I've tested Tar-X against these two before. I know Tar-X is going to not kill them, but it is going to significantly impact them. But again, this isn't a comparison with other brands, this is just showing how these are. So let's get over to the test panel. We'll check out the slickness, the appearance that it gives on the panel, and then we'll start the chemical test. All right, so we're here at the panel. Now, it may be hard to pick up on camera, but in my opinion, what gives the best appearance is the spray wax. And I did leave some haze in this panel so you can really tell the difference between the hazy parts and like its filling ability. But the spray wax, it looks like the camera's picking it up, gives it a nice rich look. So that's what the spray wax will do for you. The detailer as well fills it in a bit, so that's good. These ceramic products all seem to. Quartz, you gotta kind of look at around the outline of the square, but Quartz to an extent, Atomic 14, and Fusion. The one that doesn't really seem to do much, it still does something, is the waterless wash, but I'd say the waterless wash probably last place out of all these. First place is the spray wax, and right in between, I'd say the detailer and Atomic 14. Fusion 14 does to an extent, but Atomic 14 looks like it does a little bit better. Quartz does to some extent, but that's just my opinion on it. Let me know in the comments which one you think looks the best on this panel, and I'll try to get you the perspective on all of them here. Okay, let's get this test started. All right, so before I hit it with water, I'll just go over what's what. Fusion in the top left, Atomic 14, and then Quartz. And then on the bottom, we've got waterless wash ceramic, spray wax, and the speed detailer. And I just realized I'm pointing off camera, but that's left to right that I read them, so that way you know. So we're gonna hit it with water first and see how the water behavior is. You can see the ceramics are very hydrophobic. I'm like putting a big shadow on this with myself. Let me see if I can readjust this light a little bit. All right, and then the bottom, not as hydrophobic, but still hydrophobic to a degree. So we switch to the shower setting. That really shows how the beading is. So fusion, atomic, and quartz. They all do decent, but obviously the top 3 ceramics are gonna be the best. And I just realized I forgot to test the slickness. So let me dry this off and then we'll test the slickness before we start hitting it with chemicals. All right, so real quick, just testing the slickness of this. The ceramics are all pretty slick. Quartz feels slicker than fusion and atomic, definitely. They're all slick in their own regard though, definitely slicker than bare paint. The waterless wash, slicker than all these. Waterless wash ceramic. Spray wax and waterless wash are just as slick as each other. And the detailer, not quite. The detailer is still pretty slick. So the least slick are going to be Fusion 14 and Atomic 14. But again, you can use the waterless wash ceramic as a topper for those, or even quartz as a topper for those to add some slickness, or even for the regular ceramic coatings. Quartz is something that's good to use after every wash. I mean, atomic you can. Atomic, I'd say once a month. Fusion every 6 months. But quartz you can definitely use after every single wash, and you're not going to get too much buildup of product on the surface. Waterless wash plus ceramic as well, very slick. Spray wax and detailer. Obviously, if you're not using ceramics, you can use those. Those will complement each other, or other protections that you might use. But that shows that. So, anyways, back to the performance of these. I'm going to put this on the mist setting. That's not the mist setting. There we go. The mist will really show the water beading. So, see the waterless wash plus ceramic's not the strongest beater. Spray wax isn't the strongest beater. Neither is a detailer. But look at quartz, atomic, and fusion. The beading from those is phenomenal. And they've obviously got the most ceramic. So that just goes to show you that water beading and slickness don't go hand in hand. And generally with ceramic products at least, you're going to get 2 out of 3. Slickness, water beading, and durability. You're not going to get all 3 the best. Basically, they'll always sacrifice one for the other 2. So you'll get good slickness and water beading, but you won't get good durability. You'll get good slickness and durability, but you won't get good water beading. You'll get good water beading and durability, but you won't get good slickness. It's just how it goes, in my experience anyways. So let's start this test. We're going to start with just some car shampoo. So I'm using Hybrid Solutions Pure Wash. It's just a pH neutral car shampoo. We'll see if that how that affects the different products here. And this is going to show you the performance or durability of the products, to give you a good comparison of that aspect. Let's see here. Alright, so after just washing with car shampoo, you can tell detailer obviously doesn't really have much durability. The spray wax and the waterless wash plus ceramic. The waterless wash plus ceramic does sheet faster than the spray wax, but you can tell they've all gone to sheeting. You know, the beading's not really there anymore. But the ceramics, on the other hand, great beading, amazing. So now we're going to start to introduce some chemicals. First, we're going to do the Hybrid Solutions Rapid Decon. This is an iron removing wheel cleaner. And I'm sorry about the shadow that keeps popping up in the light. That's me. Flush that out, and then I'll just look closer, see if that might be better. So we're gonna flush that, wash it again. and then rinse. You still see the ceramics are unaffected. Waterless wash is still sheeting. These are all sheeting water off. Okay, where like the sides aren't really sheeting it off, so the protection is still there, but it's obviously not good as the ceramic protection. That just goes to show you the difference between ceramic and traditional stuff is significant. Okay, now we're going to use a pH neutral all-purpose cleaner. All right. Starting to see how those flood up if you flood them with water. So the beading's starting to degrade, but if I switch to this attachment, or this spray pattern, excuse me, you can still see the beading there. It's still doing pretty good. So we're gonna go to high alkaline degreaser. Okay, you can see the products below. The waterless wash is, they're all kind of sheeting at the same rate. They're just slowly sheeting now. There is still protection there, of course. It's just very slow sheeting. Definitely not as durable as the ceramics. The ceramics are still shrugging it off like it's nothing. So let's go ahead to the next product. We're going to use an alkaline wheel and tire cleaner. Wash it off. All right. Alright, you can see, still see ceramics, nothing, the products below. They're really starting to fail. The spray wax has pretty much failed. The detailer is very close. The waterless wash plus ceramic is still slowly sheeting. Ceramics are unfazed. So we're going to do the last product. This is an acid wheel cleaner. See how it does. There's not much left in here, so see if I can get it to come out. I've got to refill that bottle. Go ahead and work it in. All right. And there you have it. The ceramic product is still unfazed. And you still see left to right, you know, this one's doing better than this one, this one's doing better than this one. See how fast it sheets the water away. The ones at the bottom row are pretty much dead. You don't want to reapply those. The wireless wash plus ceramic is actually still breaking through. You know, they all kind of are to a degree, but that definitely be something you need to reapply. But I just wanted to show you guys the differences between the products, performance, as well as obviously we discussed the other metrics of it. Excuse me, well, let's go in for the final thoughts. All right, so it comes to these products from Ryan West Industries. Honestly, they all do what they say they're going to do. Spray wax, it's carnauba wax. You should never expect carnauba wax to be very durable. However, you saw how good it made the panel look. This had, in my opinion, the best look out of any of the products. So if you're doing production detailing, you're just trying to get cars in and out, make them look good, you don't care about longevity, customer doesn't care about longevity, spray wax is going to be the way to go. Then you can maintain it with the speed detailer or just touch up your cars with the speed detailer. These two go great hand in hand. If we step over to the ceramic products, again, as I already discussed, this is going to be your up to 1 year sealant. This is going to be your up to 6 months. This is going to be your quick detailer up to 3 months. If you're maintaining a ceramic coated car, I would use these, you know, I'd use this after every wash. I would use this once a month. I would use this every 6 months. If you're using it as a topper, you don't have to use them all three together, obviously. And you can maintain this with this. You can maintain this with this. You can maintain this with this, and you can maintain this with this, or you can maintain this with this as well. They do work that way, but you just got some options here. So everyone runs their business differently, so it's going to depend. You know, are you trying to sell customer on length of protection? Are you just trying to make the cars look good? It's all going to depend. And then we got the wireless wash plus ceramic. This will work on top of any of these, really. I mean, obviously this isn't a long-term durable product. It is very easy to use. It is very slick. And it'll add some slickness that these ceramic products don't quite have. This is pretty slick as well. This is slicker than these. So if you're using this as a topper over these or a ceramic coating, you're going to get that slickness. Keep in mind, guys, most customers, you like to talk about slickness. Listen, if the paint feels clean to them, it's slick. Normal people don't notice any difference, so don't get too caught up on that. Slickness isn't everything. Water beading or water behavior, which indicates how resistant it is, and durability, in my opinion, are the most important factors. Because that's going to make sure you're really getting your money's worth. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you and your decision. So, again, if you're interested in purchasing these products, I'll put a link to the website below. If you want to buy them in bulk, go ahead and shoot me an email. I'm going to leave my email down below, and I can get you the pricing sheet of everything we offer, and we can discuss ordering, things of that nature. We do private labeling as well, so we can sell you unlabeled bottles that'll look kind of like this without the tag on it. And then you can label it yourself, or if you send us your label design, we can label them for you and ship it to you. If you want to change the color, if you want to change the scent, if you want to concentrate the formulas, if you want to tweak the formulas, we do all that. We offer everything like that. So it's really good for smaller businesses because we're going to offer the best solutions for smaller amount purchases, because trust me, you're trying to do this with other private labeling companies, you're going to have to order, 500, 1,000 bottles. And for most people running small shops, that's going to be out of reach. But this is definitely, in my opinion, the best place to go if you're just starting out. So hit me up. Let me know if you got any questions. If you're friends with me on Facebook, send me a message. If you want to send me a personal email, that's fine too. Whatever you need, let me know. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more great content. My content's not exclusively Ryan West Industries. I review all brands and things of that nature. Ryan West Industries is just a product that I sell directly. So yeah, but I'm pretty experienced with a lot of products, so feel free to ask me any questions, guys. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'd love to chat with you guys about it. Other than that, everybody keep them clean. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.